Hey everyone, welcome to Data Millennials. I'm Atul, and in this video we are going to talk about the repeat function in Excel, and we are also going to create a graph using this repeat function. So most of the people who are using Excel might not know that you can use this formula to create a visual effect, which we will be doing in this video. So let's first understand what exactly is this repeat function and how it can be useful to us. This repeat function is categorized basically under Excel logical functions, and this function will repeat the character to a given number of times which you will be giving as the argument. So during your data analysis, we can use this repeat function to fill a cell values to a certain length, and we can also build histogram, as I've told you that we can use to build graph or visual effect with this repeat function. We can also build histogram, a chart commonly used in data modeling. So using this function by translating values directly into a certain number of repeated characters. Before you use this repeat function, you have to take notes for few things. That if there is a hash value error, then it will occur because if the result of the repeat function is more than 32,767 characters long. So the first note point is that if there is any hash value, once you have used this formula and you are getting this hash value error, it means that the result of that repeat function is more than 32,767 characters long. So you have to take a note of that thing. The second point is that if the number times that you are trying to repeat a particular character is not an integer, then it gets truncated. And the third point is that if the number of times which you want to repeat a certain value is 0, the repeat function will return the empty text. So your cell will be appearing as blank. So after this few 3 note points, we can start with our example here. So the first example is that we have to repeat this word analyst 10 times, and then the second example that we will be working in this video is to use this repeat function to create a graph. Okay, so the first example states that we have to get this analyst repeated 10 times, right? So what we can do is that we can simply put equal to and then this repeat function. So the first argument that repeat is asking the text which you want to repeat. Okay, so I'll say A6, in which I have this word analyst and I want to repeat it 10 times, right? So the second argument, it's asking us the number times, number underscore times. This number underscore time is the required argument, and this is the positive. This should always be the positive number that specifies the number of times to repeat a particular text. So I'll put 10. Now you can see here that analyst is getting repeated, right? So let's check whether this repeat function has actually given us this analyst word 10 times, or it has repeated this analyst 10 times. Pause this video and think for a second that how we can check whether repeat function has actually repeated this word 10 times. Okay, so let's take a testing scenario. What is the length of this analyst word? So if I take this length function, I'll get 7. Now if I repeat this analyst word 10 times, right? So if I'm repeating it 10 times, then the character of words within this cell should be ideally 70, right? So now if I take length of this, it should be 70, and it is. Then this means that the repeat function has actually repeated this word analyst 10 times. That's why the length of this cell is 70. So that is a simple formula of repeat. Let's go to an advanced formula of repeat where we will be creating a graph using this repeat function. So in our previous video, I have shown you the use of this character function, and if you want to check that video, you can go in the Excel playlist and you can see that character function video. Now the character function is basically used to specify characters that are hard to enter in a formula. So we will be using this character function to basically reflect a symbol, right? So if I use this character function, and within this character function if I use numeric 1, then it will give me a small square box. This is the one. And think of it like if I repeat this word multiple times, it might be visualized as a graph. So I'll show you. If I put repeat here 10 times, then it appears something like a block or a graph. So if I want to put a vertical graph based on the number of orders or the amount of orders, we can do that. So if we simply put equal to repeat, right, and we put this character function 1 and this number of orders here, this means that I'm repeating this character small square box symbol 31 times, right? So this simply gives us a block, right? But if I drag this formula till down, now this appear as a graph, a vertical graph. And if I even hide these 3 columns, right, and if I show it to somebody else, they will be able to understand that out of these 10 or 15 customers, this 11 customers, most of the orders has been given by these 3 people. Sorry, these row number 11, row number 14 and row number 21. These 3 people has given us the most orders out of this 11 customer. So this is how basically you can use this repeat function to translate values directly into certain number of characters, and it can be used to create a common chart, something like a common chart like histogram, or you can create a certain graph using it. And the most usefulness of this repeat function is in the data cleaning or data preparation in our data modeling.
Hey, if you find this video insightful, then do check out other videos and hit the like and subscribe button.